Alright, hey guys, CVX0, and I'm back for an RD2L group stage cast. It's QPR versus EnRoot. This is game 2. Game 1 went in favor of QPR. They played really well, the aggressive Alchemist, with constant fighting, making space for the sniper, and it was enough for them to pull a victory against a push lineup that EnRoot ended up picking. EnRoot this time they ban out the OD. That's a respect ban because and the Alchemist. Both those heroes played both those players played amazingly that round. I can't stress how well they played. Created so much space. OD dominated the Razor mid lane. Poor Jeffin had a terrible time. But this time, at least Jeffin will not have to face the OD. I think, did we get any player switches? Nope, these are all the same players. We'll see if what kind of what's it called? Tinkering, fixing. What's it called? Adjustments. That's what it was. Adjustments that EnRoot will make. Jeez, I'm out of it right now. Timbersaw is their first pick. Timbersaw was banned out last time in the first round by EnRoot, but they're able to pick it up. If QPR decides to go aggressive, EnRoot, the Timbersaw is there to punish them, and there we go. Slark, two heroes. Both of these heroes were banned in the banning stage, but they get picked up in the first round. We're expecting a ton of kills early on. The last game lived up to its promises of a top 5 matchup. So Slark is the first pickup here. What's the second pickup? I know what was popular a couple months ago was a Slark Treant, although Treant was nerfed since then, so I don't expect Treant to be picked up here. Crystal Maiden is the follow-up. Crystal Maiden was really effective by EnRoot that last time. She was able to just hold on and try to make sure that her cores were able to get their core items up, but this time she will be picked up by QPR. We'll see how the CM plays this time. I would like to see Alcia play it. He was a baller, Alchemist. Let's see if he'll be able to ball out of control on this time in this game. So EnRoot, once they see this, how are they going to reply? Because Slark has a get out of jail free card, and he's damn annoying. The way you kind of handle him is to get like either AoE stuns or AoE burst damage, and Timbersaw is one hero that can do very well against him. The pure damage will punish poor old Slark. So EnRoot, they did run the push lineup last time. I'd be interested to see if they're going to run it again this time. I think so far both the CM and Slark don't do too much against a push lineup, so possibly they can look to pick him up again. Because Timbersaw, I mean, he last time, let's see, who's their offlaner? There's Death Prophet that was an offlaner. They don't have to go that prof. They can still go possibly like a Dragonite and a Pugna and a tri-lane. Timbersaw offlane, Dragonite mid, the Pugna. Venomancer is not there, but that's okay. Visage is picked up. He had a decent game as well last time around, trying to do some AoE 2000 type shenanigans. But Visage, of course, is still a very strong hero. Basically counts as 1.5 or if not 2 heroes thanks to his familiars once he hits 6. And the damage, the soul assumption damage, is something you cannot ignore. Slow is decent as well, and he gets pretty tanky later on with the Gravekeeper's Cloak. That Prophet gets banned out by EnRoot. I'm not sure why. I guess they still think it's a very powerful hero because they did first pick her last time. This time around, we will not be seeing her, thankfully, because I absolutely hate casting Death Prophet. I don't know why. That last game was fun, but Death Prophet just, I don't know. It just was not fun. I hate playing her. I hate casting her. Each caster have their kind of pet peeves about things. But Weaver banned. All right, respectable. Weaver has basically died down in the competitive scene, even in RD2L. But I still think she's a still very powerful hero. Or he. Okay, I'll call it he. Most people say it's a he. Can still snowball to a certain extent, farms decently, push towers, brings you rat Dota, can team fight a bit, and is just an annoying bugger to kill. I think for QPR, they could look to run an aggressive tri-lane with the Slark and CM. Slark has been seen offlane, but you know, when Fnatic runs it, it's been largely ineffective. DK has run a couple Slark offlane. It's also been meh. I mean, Ice is a great player, but Slark hasn't been that convincing to me. ROTK played a decent Slark back in EMS, I think. Was it EMS? Maybe it might have been a little bit later. Did okay. But okay, this is almost like a reversal. Pugna is picked up for QPR. I mean, Pugna is a pretty good answer to Visage, because Visage really has to dish out as much mana as possible, and he will take a ton of damage. Are they really going to try to go push lineup, though? Slark doesn't add too much to push lineups, to be honest. I mean, you pick a Pugna, and that instantly tells the opponent that they're going to go push. Dragon Knight is in a pool. They really want to try to complete this. I mean, I don't see how Slark can synergize all that well. He's kind of there to just maybe, I guess they can try to use him as Rat Dota, kind of go like 4-1, 4 push 1 lane while the Slark goes top or something, or bot. For EnRoot, they now see this lineup. What do they do? Are they scared? No, they go with the Nyx Assassin. I love this pickup. This forces his poor CM to go wards, Sentry wards and detection. And Nyx Assassin does decently against Slark. Almost kind of counters him to a certain extent. Slark, if he tries to pounce on a Nyx Assassin, there's always Spike Carapace, and once he Spike Carapace, Nyx Assassin turns on and gets a stun off, and he can just Vendetta away and and basically say see you later. And maybe he can even turn around and kill him with a Vendetta if need be. I like this so far. This is aggressive. And maybe we can see some, what was it? Kuroki, was it? Yeah, I think Kuroki was playing an amazing Nyx Assassin against Alliance in the Starladder Season 8 finals. It's pretty ridiculous, like 3-4-man stuns constantly. Maybe we'll see whoever is playing Nyx Assassin. I think it was, yeah, Sat. Maybe Sat, if he plays the Nyx Assassin, can bring some of that Kuroki magic with him. Viper is a pickup, and again, I don't see synergy here. I mean, Viper dominates the mid lane, but then what? I mean, I guess you kill and get towers, just gank and get towers. I think that's the synergy that they're looking for. QPR, they do lack a bit of team fight. I mean, they have a ton of concentrated power, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. Invoker is a follow-up. Invoker is not going to have a fun time against the Viper. Viper will be able, I think, will be able to harass him out of lane. Invoker, of course, if he gets cold snap and is able to get some rune control, he can win the lane. We'll see if Jeffin will be picking up the Invoker. He didn't have a good time. I think mid last game was P Diddy. I think, yeah, P Diddy was mid. I think we'll see if he picks up the Viper again. Continue his dominance. So EnRoot, Luna is banned. That's a decent ban for sure. Clockwork is the ban. I like that, actually. If they want to go kind of pick offish combination, Clockwork is one to be wary of. Last pickup here. Let's see what they need. They do need that offlane here. What offlaners are available? Bounty Hunter is, Clinks is, what? So Slark is going to be the offlaner. Okay, all right. So I guess they were assuming. Okay, so it is going to be Slark offlane. Blow everything out of my mind. There's going to be a tri-lane with the Pugna. They could look to run it aggressive. Gyrocopter is a follow-up for EnRoot. That's going to be their carry. I like EnRoot's draft a bit more. It takes a bit more skill to try to land everything, but that's okay. I think they had the damage potential for them is just much higher. They're not very magic spent. Well, okay, Invoker and Visage are going to take a ton of damage. All of the heroes will from the Pugna Warp. But if they're able to get it off, and Gyrocopter might be able to pick it off early, things will be looking good for them. So they're not going to run the aggressive tri-lane, but it looks like the Dire... No, they're not going to run the aggressive tri-lane. Either Viper is actually going top. So who's mid? Pugna? Pugna's mid? Okay, so this is a completely different setting now than I was expecting. So then Viper... Okay, so it's going to be aggro try with the Slark. That's not too shabby. I would not have predicted these lanes at all. I would have expected Viper mid. Slark offlane with a tri-lane Pugna. But I mean, Viper does really well against the Timbersaw, and this tri-lane will do decent against this tri-lane. Well, both tri-lanes are pretty strong. I think the Radiant, if they play it right, should have the advantage. But that's a ton of ifs. We've seen a lot of these ifs go wrong, horribly wrong. Invoker against the Pugna matchup, I think Pugna should have the advantage only because he can push the lane and get rune control. Viper would have the advantage. Top, Timbersaw is just going to be so sad. So sad. He's going to need more levels. Reactive armor. Oh, Alcia. They get spotted. Next assassin. Oh no, Inferno! What you doing, man? Get stunned. I don't think it's going to be a first blood because nice cast from here. I know you want a ward there. That's why it's just better to walk here. Like, where? How to draw? Oh yeah, you go walk here and then ward here. Yeah, better just ward from here, this spot. Yeah, just ward from that spot. Because now they know there's a ward there anyways, and you really risk giving up first blood. If Gyrocopter was there, that might have been first blood for sure. But the Radiant, they do have sentries in the lane, but I wonder why they're not going to deward it. They really don't want to. But this might be I think they can pull relatively successfully. Have the Nyx Assassin pull. It should be fine. Just because the Slarky's a melee hero, can't really just jump in and try to pounce. Try to get a kill because he's going to be right up there with a Rocket Barrage to face. But that's okay. And a passive game like this, it might favor. Well, we'll see. I think a passive early game should favor the the Radiant. Yes, it should favor the Radiant. If Gyro can just get his... Oh, Gyro really called out there. There's a nice two-man stun, but Strum still might die. Rocket Barrage is there. He wants to go in for Loki. Gets right-click first blood. Not sure why he stuck around. I guess he really wanted to try to get the kill on the Slark, but that wasn't going to happen. And the Witch Doctor even got levels for the heal just to save his poor carry. Gyrocopter giving up first blood is not a good... Sat is so dead. Gets pounced on. Will die there. Trying to get farm up, but he's got nothing. Doesn't even have a Spike Carapace. I'm not sure what he was thinking. And already this Radiant Tri-Lane's getting torn apart. Somehow. A bit of misplays I gotta say for the Radiant. But I gotta move to last hits and denies. Keep forgetting that. I'm such a fool sometimes. But Pugna is leading just a tidbit. Like I did expect kind of that for some extent. He can harass and get last hits with that. Timbersaw not having a grand old time by any means. He's got 2 last hits onto his name, but Spazzy doing a good job zoning them out. Bot lane, Gyrocopter, how's he doing? The 6-0 and has 1 death. Slark doing pretty good for himself. I think he got 2 assists, no kills for him. See him? No, this is a Witch Doctor has double kills. Does have 2 kills. Will have a killing streak if he gets another one. But now it's time to pull. They gotta be really careful though, because it is a high mobility Slark and can dark pack any stuns. P. Diddy actually takes a lot of damage. He might die. Sunstrike. Was Sunstrike actually a... Sunstrike! No go! Oh, P. Diddy. Oh, man, don't give me... Oh, Cold Snap there, canceling some bit of bottles. Sunstrike was nearly on the mark. Invoker doesn't have any mana right now. And P. Diddy finds a nice rune. It's a DD rune. He's going to be able to get more last hits and grab a bigger lead in this game, or in mid. Oh, ACL was about to cast. There is the cast. But where's the Rocket Barrage? The cast is so damn annoying. Rocket Barrage doing a bit of damage, but Sat is so dead. No, Spy Carapace is there, but actually doesn't do too much. Loki is going to be able to get the kill, I think. No, he doesn't. No, Sat's going to just flask up. And again, Strum's trying to figure out who he wants to go for. CM, I think, is the right choice, but the cast, gets fogged. At least they get a kill with the soul assumption. Nice recovery. Sat coming in. He does have a stun, but Strums can just pounce. He does have a dark pack, so I don't think he will die here. No death. Yeah, that's a low probability kill. Mid lane, P. Diddy taking advantage of that DD rune. Bot lane, is it more action going on? Nope, no more action. Okay. No more action. Top lane, Viper, how is he handling? 22-11, this is what we were expecting. Poor old Timbersaw, 3-0. But he just wants his levels. Once he gets his levels, he'll just go bot and be a wrecking ball. Fly in like the Miley Cyrus song or whatever. P. Diddy. Does he have anything? I kind of expect him to have more than that. Yeah, okay, boots. Alright, that's what I expected. Yeah, wondering where all that gold went. Because he is doing a fine job, 17 and 8 compared to the 9 and 3 in Volker. And Volker, he's probably going Quas Exhort. Yeah, Quas Exhort. I like this. He's got the Force Spirit, so he can dominate the lane. Oh, Cass is there. Will bounce. It's no fun. Where's the stun? We need the two-man stun. Two-man stun. Wand is there. They get the kill on the Slurk. But Strums, I think, is going to fall. Yes, right click is there. But Don't Inferno, dead. I think is dead. Oh, you need more. Where's the stun? They need the stun. My Carapace is there. Oh, Don't Inferno. Oh, that CM. Now, the Witch Doctor heals just too strong, and Timbersaw actually dies as well. The Witch Doctor heal is just doing so much work. It's just keeping them alive, just like a Treant armor. And this mid tower is going to fall. P Diddy dominating mid once again. Poor old JMH. It's not even the same player this time. But more engagement, maybe? No go. No. So, 5.5 minutes in, kill score is 2-5. Favors the Dire almost definitely because mid is just getting dominated and top is getting dominated. Basically, again, EnRoot loses all 3 lanes. It's just, man, it's not fun at all. When Volker loses his tower even, he might even have to go Midas. And he's just going to go top. Since top is dominating so hard, they're going to just take this tower. Pretty easy tower for them. He's going to hope for a rune. Top lane, bot lane. Sark pounces away. I guess he was in a bit of trouble. Little bit of trouble. You gotta be careful. Visage doesn't have any mana at all. CM really walking in aggressively. Level 4, squishy as hell. Only has a wand and a calling as a strength. She's playing like she has a heart or something. But Sat cancels the animation. Don't Inferno is dead. Cast is there. They will get. Oh man, this Witch Doctor is such a pain in the ass. He's so annoying. And basically with that that heal, they feel like they have a heart. And Visage will fall stun. Won't do anything. Man, they can't do it. Witch Doctor. Next level stuff. I would have gone, if I was Witch Doctor, I would have gone Maledict. But the fact that he's going Voodoo Restoration is just working out beautifully. Just going so beautifully. Jeez. CM surviving and they get 2 kills once again. They actually got a kill somewhere. Oh, and Volker. And Volker sniped the CM with the Sunstrike. Huh. I didn't catch that. I wish I did. Damn. What a shame. But Sat really scared. He does have a Smoke of the Sea, but I don't know. They've fallen pretty far behind. Now here comes the very scary 5-ish man lineup. Pugna hasn't joined them yet. He has another DT rune. Look to just push the tier 1 towers and take all the tier 1 towers. They're looking to just starve the vision away from EnRoot. And once again, this is game 2 of QPR Queens Park Rangers versus EnRoot. Game 1 went in favor of QPR. They're EnRoot trying to come back and make it a tie. But Timbersaw is there. It's a level 5 in a cast, a full-on cast. Jeffin and James Awamza, what they gonna do? But no, he runs to the safety of his team. Nice stun from SAT. SAT doing a fine job for himself. But oh, Witch Doctor ulti, he's level 6. Level 6. How did they kill him? Volker gets jumped. Timbersaw trying to YOLO on Alcia, but it's no go. The ice wall being a huge pain in the ass, but Volker still pays with his life. Well, Forge trying to do what he can. Where's the entire team? No, Gyrocopter is like, screw you guys, I gotta farm, and that's the right choice. He's not level 6. If he was level 6, maybe he could have TP'd there and done something with the call down. But another really bad exchange for EnRoot. Gyrocopter needs more. I think he's gonna go drums or Ring of Aquila. Try to get survivability. He's 1, 3, and 2. So, all hope is not lost. Definitely there's comeback mechanics. If we see a Havos like a Gyrocopter, for sure they can win this game. I think Timbersaw, once he really hits his stride, can dish damage. He still has a lot. He just needs to find a bit of farm. Will he get it though? Oh, Timber Chain away. He should be fine. Here we go. He wants to go back in because Spazzy is a bit low. They could look to get the go. There's a TP and Spazzy I think is dead. Is that Sat? If it's Sat, you know he's dead. Okay, no, it's a Visage. Visage, again, he decided not to go. I'm surprised he didn't want to go in on that. I guess he didn't know how many other people were behind this creep wave. Gyrocopter. How's he doing? Looks like he TP'd out, but he's just not finding anything. He really isn't. Invoker's really pushed up the lane. Witch Doctor is there to get the stun. Gotta be careful when you handle This. Oh, trying to get some right clicks. Use the Force Spirit. This is out more. Oh, but Viper, CM, they want to cut him off. Will they be able to get him? No. Invoker's fast. Invoker's fast. 330. Movements. Okay, actually not that fast. That's kind of slow. Gyrocopter is there. P Diddy just doesn't give a crap. They're looking to go, but the rotations from the Gyrocopter and the Viper and CM. Caldon does hit P Diddy. Does clear out the creep wave. Nice farm for him. 1,000 gold for Strums in the bank. Invoker trying to farm the jungle, but taking advantage of his Forge Spirit. That's nice. Good summons. They're the best. We'll have 2 summons very soon. Very soon. Just needs a couple levels. He's not going to go for the Midas. Maybe he just feels like they can't do too much. There's a smoke from the Radiant. Okay. Maybe they can wrap around. No go. Stun on the Viper. Viper. Oh, there's another stun. Spy Carapace is there. There's no cooldown for this. Timbersaw trying to dish out all the damage. Just Spazzy is gonna get the kill on the Gyrocopter. P Diddy drops the ulti. Don't Inferno as well. They do get 3 kills, maybe even 4 very soon. Sunstrike was not on the market. Again, this Witch Doctor basically giving AoE earn. Sat gets a nice 2-man stun, but he might pay with his life. Carapace. No Carapace? Carapace, he's gonna die. Carapace, no go. Spazzy, I think, will pay with his life though. No, toggles it. Sunstrike will hit. Don't Inferno might pay with his life. But James Owamsa should be okay. Should not be able to get anything off Don't Inferno. Running away. Gyrocopter still farming away. He goes for phase boots, but I don't know. I mean, they've fallen pretty far behind, 4 to 14, and the EXP graph is looking ugly. So is the goal. Oh god, the goal graph. And they're just going to continue to lose even more vision. Pugna's going to walk in and blow up their towers pretty easily. He's going for Ags. Wow. Ags. No push. Who cares about pushing? Just go for Ags. Who is somebody at mech? Oh, jeez. Is that a Shadowblade coming up? Shadowblade? Double Shadowblade? Who's going for mech? No one? Okay. Viper has mech. Alright. Bot lane. There's going to be a cast very soon. Cast! Bam! Nope, nothing to follow up. That's okay. Trying to get a TP out. No go. Doesn't have any HP. Not surprised. I really think he should have just gone drums. His boots, I mean, gives you a bit of damage, but he needs that survivability. I don't know if Bracer would have made a difference, though. Okay. Okay, game is just looking really hard for EnRoot. They're so scared at this point. It's just going to get scary. It's going to be Shadowblade up on this Slark soon. Witch Doctor as well is only 200 away from the No, he's got the Shadowblade. CM, what about her? She's going for drums. These are really rich supports. Invoker and the Timbersaw. Timbersaw just has to play out of his mind if he wants to bring this team back. But JMH is going to have to back out. It's going to get stunned. It's going to get slow. Stun soon to follow. JMH. Actually, they're going to... Oh, he's getting his HP sapped up cute. P Diddy actually gets stunned up. Will they be able to get the kill on him? I don't know. Soul Assumption is there to KS. Witch Doctor even used. Invoker might die. He runs up on a ward. It's not looking good. He might know there's a ward. CM wants a stun. We'll get the frostbite. She does have her ulti as well if need be. Nope, just right clicks needed. Godlike. What? When did he get a godlike streak? How did that happen? Jeez, 9-0-3 for Allseal. He was the Alchemist last game, and he's godlike this game. Godlike on Witch Doctor. Surprise pick Witch Doctor, and it's working out beautifully. Such an annoying hero to play, and I think he's a really underrated hero, and he's Shadowblade up. He gets it before the Slark. I'll go ahead and move the net worth, although there's going to be no surprises. Only surprise is Witch Doctor is 3rd on the chart. Gyrocopter is dead. But he might get the return kill. Nope, no return kill. Never mind. Just kidding. Gyrocopter falls for like the 5th time, I believe. 6th time. Right, they're not going to get the kill. James Wayne's is losing his life for that one. We'll be able to get the kill. Oh, we'll go on the Slark. Can't get the stun off. Stun misses. But nice Carapace. Timbersaw comes in and cleans up the Slark. Nice kill. If they can get the Witch Doctor, that'd be beautiful. They can get a ton of gold. SAT doesn't have anything. Well, does have a stun. Misses it. Whiffs completely. There is Sunstrike. Won't do anything for you. Invoker dies. CM ulti's just too strong. Gyrocopter is there. He doesn't have call down. We'll have it in 10 seconds. He does have one. I think he should be able to survive this one. Timbersaw running away, running away. He's got nothing. He's not gonna get out. He's dead. Jeffin trying to juke. No juke master for you. Spazzy. Spazzy. Back up. Yep, Mick. 2,300 gold. Could look for like Sanji Yasha. I actually really like Sanji Yasha on the guy. People hate me saying that, but I actually like Sanji Yasha on Viper for whatever reason. Tier 2 tower will fall. And this is not good. Look at this. Look at this. The CM is richer than the richest person on the Radiant side. And it's just going to get worse. This looks to be a 2-0 victory for QPR. It's at the point of no return. Gyrocopter's got nothing. He can't even think about getting Divine Rapier. It's just impossible. And Volker and Timbersaw just wasn't able to really make enough space. And it's not entirely their fault. It's just been clean play from QPR. I don't fault them for anything. To be honest, I think EnRoot did play somewhat poorly in that tri lane, for sure. But I mean, the Witch Doctor just played out of his mind. It's just a boss, and how it was working. But the game continues, and I will cast it to the best of my ability still. But P Diddy, they're looking to push bot. They're going to take the last outer tower of the game, 16 minutes in probably, or 17 minutes in. This might be the last stand for the Radiant. And there's nothing to fear for the Dire unless they just stand in like all in a line, get 5-man stunned with the Invoker Meatball hitting every single one of them. But that's not gonna happen because that's called intentional feeding in 3-2-2 or whatever you want to call it. Slark Shadowblade, Witch Doctor Shadowblade. Is this going to be Shadowblade Gaming? Nope. There's an Ags on P Diddy. That's a lot of damage. Last outer tower falls. SAT. Oh boy, is out of positioning. Out of position, thinking that his carapace is going to save him. No, you can't get cocky like that. Visage will lose his bird. Probably lose it again. Oh, maybe does he have a resummon? No, he doesn't have a resummon for a minute. The big loss. Gyrocopter at least is split pushing. Might get something. Ooh, split pushing with the familiars at least. Gem on the Witch Doctor, man. Oh boy. Tier 3 tower taking damage. Not gonna last. It's not gonna be long for the world. Look, Pugna. Just doing Pugna things. P Diddy. There we go. Oh, there's a Chakram. Being a pain in the butt. That's a full on pipe. Yeah, this just there's nothing they can do. Just nothing they can do. Timbersaw. I mean, Volker just doesn't do anything now. You're basically going to get it and neglect the entire team. SAT trying to get the stun. We'll get the stun on Lucid. He still has his ulti though. Probably looking to do it. He's not even scared. Look at that. Nyx dies. Gyrocopter is dead. The entire team is at Slark solo Gyrocopter. I didn't catch that. But Tier 3 tower will fall. They might just play it out because this is the last official game of the night of Week 5. Meatball is there. Call down is there. This is the last chance. It's not going to work. Lucid pops his ultimate and just cleans house. Godlike, beyond godlike Witch Doctor. Tier 3 tower falling quickly. Nice stun from the Visage at least. But how to stop this? They can't stop the push. Chakram doesn't do anything. They're so underleveled. And Rax going to be taken 20 minutes in. Slark once back in. Gonna look for a pro leap. Leap! Don't even need. Okay, does actually use leap. Timbersaw trying to run away. So I got a Sage's mask. Sad day. Sad day. GG, well played gets called. Definitely well played from QPR. Nearly flawless. Winning all 3 lanes in both games. Dominating. I think a good team. EnRoot is a good team. Maybe it just wasn't their day. Hopefully they'll have a better week next week. And this was game 2 of EnRoot versus QPR, Queens Parks Rangers. I hope you guys enjoyed as much as I did. And I hope you guys join me next time.